In this video, I will guide you through the process of creating an Excel add-in named Toggle Grid Lines using VBA. This add-in will allow you to toggle the visibility of grid lines in your current worksheet. Additionally, we'll design a custom group and a button on the Home tab, enabling you to control grid line visibility with a single click. First, ensure the Developer tab is visible on the Excel ribbon. If it is not, click the File tab and select Options. In the Excel Options dialog box, click Customize Ribbon from the left pane. Check the Developer box on the right pane and click OK. The Developer tab will now be available on the ribbon. Now, open a new workbook and press Alt plus F11 to open the VBA editor. Insert a new module and create a subroutine named Toggle Grid Lines in the module code editor. Inside the subroutine, write an if statement to check whether the grid lines are visible. If the grid lines are visible, set Active Windowed, Display Grid Lines to False to hide them. Otherwise, set it to True to make them visible. Close the VBA editor and return to the Excel window. Press Alt F8 to open the macro dialog box. Select Toggle Grid Lines from the list and click Run. The grid lines should now be hidden. Run the macro again to show the grid lines. To make this macro available in every workbook, save the workbook as an XLAM file. This file format is used to save a workbook as a macro-enabled Excel add-in. Click the File tab and choose Save As. Click Browse, and in the Save As dialog box, select Excel add-in from the Save As type dropdown. Notice that when you choose XLAM, Excel will automatically change the save location to the add-ins folder. Provide a descriptive name for the add-in and click Save. When you save a workbook as an Excel add-in, a new add-in file is created, and the original file remains open. You can utilize its functionality by enabling it as an add-in. Click the Developer tab, then click Excel Add-ins in the Add-ins group. In the Add-ins dialog box, if your add-in is not listed, click Browse, navigate to the add-in file, and click Open. Ensure the add-in is checked in the list and click OK. Now restart Excel. To make the add-in easily accessible in every workbook, let's add a button to the Home tab. Click the File tab and choose Options. In the Excel Options dialog box, click Customize Ribbon. In the Choose Commands from dropdown, select Macros. On the right side, select Home and click the New Group button to create a new group. Select the new group, click Rename, and set the display name to Brainbell. Select the Toggle Grid Lines from the left box and click Add to insert it into the Brainbell group. Again, select the Toggle Grid Lines in the Brainbell group, click Rename, choose a suitable icon, and set the display name to Toggle Grid Lines. Click OK to close the dialog box. Go to the Home tab, and you'll see the new Brainbell group at the end of the ribbon. Click the Toggle Grid Lines button to hide the grid lines on the current sheet. Click the button again to show the grid lines. The add-in is now available for any workbook, whether new or existing. Test the add-in on another workbook, and you will observe that it functions seamlessly like a built-in Excel command. You can insert the Toggle Grid Lines button on any available tab in Excel, or create your own custom tab on the ribbon. To add a custom tab with your command button, go to Excel Options and select Customize Ribbon from the left pane. Click the Choose Commands from dropdown and select Macros. Find and select your Toggle Grid Lines macro. Click the New Tab button on the right pane. This will create a new tab and a new group within it. Select the new tab and click Rename to give it a descriptive name. Do the same for the new group if desired. With the new group selected, find your Toggle Grid Lines macro, select it, and click Add to move it to your new group. Optionally, select the new button in your custom group and click Rename to give it a user-friendly name and icon. Click OK to apply the changes and close the Excel Options dialog box. Your custom tab with the Toggle Grid Lines button will now be available on the ribbon, providing easy access to the add-in in any workbook. You can also adjust the position of your tab on the ribbon. In the Customize Ribbon section, select your new tab. Use the up and down arrow buttons on the right side to move your new tab to the desired position. I moved it to the end of the list, just before the Help tab. Click OK to apply the changes and close the Excel Options dialog box. The new tab will now be positioned at the end, just before the Help tab. If you want to temporarily disable your add-in, go to the Developer tab and click the Excel Add-ins button, uncheck your add-in, and click OK. Your add-in will no longer work. Test it by going to the Home tab and clicking the Toggle Grid Lines button. Excel will display a security notice, informing you that the automatic update of links has been disabled. If you want to permanently delete the add-in, go to the Developer tab and click the Excel Add-ins button. In the Add-ins dialog box, click Browse, navigate to the add-in file, right-click on the file, and choose Delete. Click Cancel to return to the Add-ins dialog box. Excel will automatically remove the add-in entry from the dialog box. To remove the button and Custom tab, go to Excel Options, select Customize Ribbon, and choose the Home tab from the right pane. Click Reset and select Reset Only Selected Ribbon tab from the menu. This will reset the Home tab and remove your custom button. To remove your custom tab, right-click on it and select Remove from the context menu. This approach is suitable for a single PC. If you intend to distribute or use your add-in on multiple computers, more advanced techniques are required, which I will discuss in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe, and like my video.